Georgia Tech, as we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Auburn will kick it off to get things started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets offense will get the first crack at it here. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators, defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch.
It's a fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Knocked down, but not before he gets the first after recovering the fumble. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Oh, he's got some space. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
The Yellow Jackets pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and take it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Braswell. They push it out through the 39 after picking up 5.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Use the play fake. Now a throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, getting that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, coming into this one, the offense knew a big key was going to be getting the ground game established. They haven't been able to do that yet. They punted on their opening drive, and they have a negative play here on the first play of their second drive.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looks as if he's going to run it. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Cover guys getting down to do their job, and they'll stop him at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Gun, the inside give. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. Nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Throws for the tight end. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
I don't even know if the offense is aware that they have other eligible targets downfield. It feels like every single throw early in this game has gone this guy's way.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a fourth down.
Yeah, and third and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. And the defense did a really good job playing the pass. And fourth down now, it's decision time for you.
With the catch, it's Taylor. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man. It's Taylor. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Taylor.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Off the RPO, complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Yellow Jackets kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Braswell. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. And the Yellow Jackets will try to punch it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fit it in the window for the score.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I'll tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Caught over the middle. It's Henderson. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
Yeah, and great job by the linebacker understanding what to do in zone coverage. I drop, I take my steps. When that quarterback's feet get set, my feet get set, I break on the football. Nice break. Way to go break that up and swat it down.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. Carrying the ball with an edge and hammering his way to the 40.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
They'll try to run for it. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, fires downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. Looking down the middle. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Trying to escape and get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got out of trouble and throws. A strike downfield. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
This time it's complete. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the...
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Takes it the other way. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tigers. The defense putting points on the board.
The number 1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. The hit on the quarterback forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And yes, football Football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Auburn sends out the punting unit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll field the punt and look for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Throws to the wideout. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the foot.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Trying to seal the edge on the right. There he goes. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Ridden out of bounds at the 45. A big play for this offense. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Braswell.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rolling right and going deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every.
And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. So here comes the Auburn offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long.
I'll tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Auburn sends out the punting unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Might be calling a hot route. He's got an open man. Turns it on at midfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play. A shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Yellow Jackets have this offense rolling. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Going for the big play. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. He's in open space downfield. Running through contact. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Auburn! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Calls his own number. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pass falls incomplete, and we've played 3. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And they are stopped on fourth down. That decision will be questioned. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on second down. Makes the grab. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds us back in the middle. Turning it on. And he's brought down. Nice gain. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Takes a handoff. It's Henderson. Quick with the spin move. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And guys, if they can somehow, some way find their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th. Oh, they're after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Quarterback just has to be more aware of the situation. First down, goal-to-go situation. You cannot take a sack. So the QB, if no one's open, you got to make sure you're throwing that ball out of the end zone and helping your offense out.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And it slips just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Iowa State is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up 14 over Boise State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the toss. Still running at the 40. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Big 3rd down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football, but we need the clock to be on our side so our offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here on 3rd down.
Back to throw, it's Grimes. Using the quick game. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. What a nice job to get through your progressions and find your man open on the drag.
And you can't do that without good protection up front by the offensive line, giving you a little bit of time. And you're right, the QB had time, saw the matchups, finally saw that drag come open, completes the strike, gets the first down.
And the Yellow Jackets want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone.
Fires deep for the end zone. And he's got it for the touchdown, and that one just might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He's taking the deep shot. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Henderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Pressure coming. Finds the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Tight end finds a soft spot. And that